What's up, y'all? Coming to you from San Francisco. Let's get started in down dog. Take a wider down dog today. A little bit longer. Walk your hands out. And play with some free movement here. Shifting your weight side to side. Check in with your breath. Option to rise to your toes. You can shift your heels, option. Stay with your breath. Whatever else you need to warm up here, maybe some cat-cow, some push-ups, plank, a vinyasa, whatever you need to warm up, to ground in. Couple more breaths here, whatever you need. Last inhale. And settle into your down dog. Feet hips width. Focus gaze between your feet. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hips higher. Exhale, belly to spine, squeeze. Breath in. Breath out. We're here for 3 more. Keeping your core engaged. Keeping your gaze focused. Last breath. Your next inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale, release down. Do that one more time. Inhale, cobra, lift. Exhale, release, tuck your toes. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, drop to your knees, table. Inhale, cow, open up. Exhale, cat, ground back. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, tuck your toes. Exhale, back to down dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. Last 2 breaths. One more here. And bring your feet to touch at the back of your mat. Inhale your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, heel higher. Exhale, belly tight, squeeze. One more breath in. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, slow and tight. Inhale, back to 3-legged, straight back. Exhale, scorpion out, stack the hips, open up, breathe. Option to roll your hips, your ankles, stay with that breath. Ujjayi. One more inhale. Exhale, reground the left foot and switch. Inhale your right leg high, 3-legged. Stay for that exhale. Inhale the heel higher. Exhale, pull the belly in. Last breath in. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, slow, tight. Inhale, back to 3-legged. Exhale, scorpion out, stack the hips, open. Breathe. Option to roll, hip, ankle. Whatever you did on that first side. One more breath here. Exhale, reground your right foot. Down dog, take a breath. Shift your gaze forward, next inhale. Exhale, walk your way up. Keep hips width distance. Inhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath. Next inhale, sweep your arms high up. Exhale, sit down into chair pose. Breathe. Squeeze your thighs. Push down through your feet. That ulab on the pelvic floor tight. Tuck your chin and lift your gaze. Take a breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hips high. Inhale to halfway lift, grab your elbows. Exhale, ragdoll pose, let go. Option to sway. Option for a gentle bob, up, down, let the neck go. Head heavy. Deep and perfect. For 2 more breaths. Last one here. Release your body. Inhale, back to halfway. Exhale, step back to plank, lower halfway through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, open up, front side. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Always an option to split. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop. Do hip switch. Inhale, halfway, length. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze. Inhale to chair pose. Drop the hips. Arms high. Take a breath. Settle. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Maha. One more breath. Exhale, twist to the left. Chair twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale that length. Exhale, gentle twist. Gaze back. Keep the hips square. Breath in. Breath out. Next inhale, back to chair. Square up. Exhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale your length. Exhale, gentle twist. One more breath. Next inhale to stand. Reach up, bind that right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Hold here and breathe. Lift your gaze up. Soften your knees, ground down. One more breath here, keep the gaze. Next inhale to center, switch the grip. Exhale to the right, lean. Breathe. Soft knees. Focus, gaze up. Breath in. Breath out. Next inhale to stand. Exhale, cactus out, open up. Inhale, reach back up, get the length. Exhale, cactus, this time interlace your hands. Inhale, take a back bend, open up. Exhale, forward fold with the bind. Chest open, breathe. Let the hips go. Let the neck go. Option to keep or release the bind. Option to sway the arms. Couple more breaths. And release your bind. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back to low lunge. Ground the hands up to three-legged dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, back to 3. Exhale, scorpion, open. Inhale, back to three-legged, square up. Exhale, step through, slow to low lunge. Set up for the twist. Inhale, left arm high, twist. Exhale, back to low lunge. One more like that. Inhale to twist. Exhale, back to low lunge. Ground that back foot to 90 degrees. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stay for that exhale. One more breath in, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Here we go. Getting the length. Arms out. Palms up. Drop your shoulders. Palms down. Locking that gaze straight ahead. External rotation in your left thigh. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the core. Take a breath. Last two here. Arms active, reaching apart. Last breath. Next inhale, reverse warrior. Stay for that exhale. One more breath in, reach. Exhale, triangle, straight legs, arms tick-tock. Oxygen, shorten that stance. Arms at 12 and 6. Take a breath. Keep your gaze up. One more here. Next inhale to 5-pointed star. Exhale, forward fold, prasarita. Take a breath. Toes in, heels out. Hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, pivot to the left, low lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, flow through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop. Feet hip switch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Stay for that exhale, ground. One more breath. Exhale, twist to the right, right arm back. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. Back to chair. Inhale. Exhale, twist left, left arm back. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Next inhale to stand, bind that left wrist. Exhale, lean to the right. Reach. We're here for a breath. Reach a little further on that exhale. Inhale, back to center. Switch it. Exhale to the left. Here for a breath. In. Breath out. Reach. Inhale to center. Exhale, swan dive all the way. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step that left foot back to low lunge. Inhale to three-legged, right leg high. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose, tight, slow. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, scorpion, open. Inhale, back to three, square. Exhale, step through, low lunge, simple twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, back down. One more. Inhale the twist. Exhale, back down, back foot to 90. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stay for that exhale. One more breath in, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Here we go. The length to challenge yourself. Shoulders over hips. Arms reach. Breath in. Breath out. Breathing through our discomfort today. That external rotation, right thigh, palms up. Shoulders drop. Palms down. Breath in. Breath out. Here for three more. Present. Last two. All the way out. One more breath. Next, inhale, reverse warrior. Stay, exhale. One more breath in, reach. Exhale, triangle, straight legs, arms tick-tock. Option to shorten that stance. Keep the gaze up. Arms continue to expand apart. One more breath. On your next inhale, 5-pointed star, expand. Exhale, forward fold, prasarita, toes in, heels out. Give your head a little shake. One breath. Hands beneath shoulders. Next inhale to halfway. Exhale, pivot to the right, low lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, flow through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop, keep hips width. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, twist right. Inhale to stand, bind the right wrist. Exhale, lean left, reach. Inhale, back to center, switch. Exhale to the right, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive all the way, soft knees. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, step that right foot back, low lunge. Inhale to three-legged. Exhale, crunch tight. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, scorpion out. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, step through with control. Simple twist, inhale. Exhale, back down. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. One breath. Inhale, 5-pointed. Exhale, forward fold. Prasarita. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, pivot to the left, low lunge. Back to plank, inhale. Exhale, flow through. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just one breath. Let's get it. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chair square. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to stand, left wrist bind. Exhale, lean right. Inhale, center switch. Exhale, lean left. Inhale to center. Exhale, swan dive. Here we go. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step that left foot back, low lunge. Inhale to three-legged, right leg up. Exhale, front, lean over. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, back to three. Exhale, step through. Simple twist, inhale. Exhale, back down. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. One breath. Next, inhale, five pointed. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, pivot to the right. Last vinyasa. Inhale to the right. Exhale, flow. Inhale up. Exhale to child's pose. Knees wide. Hips back, arms out long. Rest. And breathe. Feel your breath. Present with your breath. One more here. And slowly shifting forward, neutral table. Taking that left knee forward for half pigeon. Nothing fancy. Slide it forward. Any adjustments here? With that back leg. And shimmy into that right foundation. Before we drop down, feel this one first. Breathe. Option for a little back bend. Last breath. Sleeping pigeon when you're ready. You're here for a few minutes. Settle in. Let the clenching go. Drop the deepen. Soften the breathing. And breathe. Option to channel that breath towards your attention, wherever it is. You're here for another minute or so. Soaking up all that sensation. When you're ready, slow to come up. Tuck your back toes, shift the weight off that front knee, slide that leg back to table, and roll out the hip. Do circles with your knee in both directions. When you're ready, ground that left knee, shift the right knee forward for half pigeon. Adjustments, any variation. Practice. Length. Option to take that bend. Last breath. Sweeping pigeon pose all the way down. Dropping in right away. Let the tension go. body, calm. Face the heel. Be here for another minute or so. When you're ready, gentle, coming up, tuck the back bone, lift the weight, back to table, roll out that right hip. And we'll meet on our back. If you'd like to practice your jump through, meeting on our back. Flat knees bent, so windshield wipers when you get there, side to side. And end with a supine twist, pull your knees in to your chest. Big squeeze. Before our twist, take bridge pose. Reground your feet, lift your hips. Option to interlace your fingers. Push down through your feet, lift your hips higher, squeeze your glutes, your thighs. Take one more breath, tighter squeeze, and a half-inch higher lift. And slowly release, knees into touch. Take a moment. For our second round, you can take another bridge. You can take full wheel. Listen to your body, listen to your spine. Take this second round on your own. Stay as long as you'd like. Remember to breathe. Whenever you're ready. Wide, knees in to touch. Take a moment. Setting up for our twist now. Pull the knees in. Big squeeze. Left leg long, right knee squeeze tight. When you're ready, take your twist. Any adjustments? Any modifications? Breath. Gentle back to center. Pull the knees in. Big squeeze and switch it out. Right leg long. Left knee squeeze. Tight. When you're ready, take your twist. Any adjustments? All good. Just breathe. Repeat. couple more deep breaths. Again, to your spine. Slowly out of the twist. Pull your knees back in for our final squeeze tight. Flex your feet, forehead up to knees, tuck your chin, everything tight, tight. And release. Shavasana. Picking up all the space. Thank you for joining today. I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.